Sorry, Aquarius, I got knocked off. I don't know why I got knocked off. Yes, I do. Mercury, retrograde. Anyways, with your second card being the World card, when you start doing the work, when you start seeing what these addictions are, or what is bringing you into a lower vibration, not opening up to see that you are creating whatever's going on in your actual reality, knowing that you can clear it because it was an ancestral pattern that was passed down to you. Yeah, you might own some of it, but you don't own all of it. Clear that out using your root chakra, your heart chakra, which is going to be your brain, your chest. Um, Man, you need to incorporate a lot of your chakras actually into this. Root is going to be your number one. The second one, orange in color, is going to be your sacral. So that's going to be in your pelvic. That's your divine feminine. So having compassion for yourself when you're doing this. Um, don't beat yourself up for this. It's not all your stuff. You were put in a direction to where this ancestral pattern you didn't know. Man, this shit stems from a long time ago. Long past on you. So, and if this is a partner that has been in your life that's kind of caused you this devil energy, that's also, um, it's also a toxic kind of addicted kind of thing, that you crave this person so much that you can't see your life without them. So therefore, that's it's been passed down to you. So you can heal it. You can heal it. And I talk a lot about twin flames and the chakras, and having the second heart chakra activation open up when you're trying to come into union. And I think Aquarius need to really consider that, because we're so have to be logical about everything, that it's kind of hard for a lot of Aquarians to wrap their head around, imaginary to what really is. You know, our world is nothing but imaginary. This is our land of imaginary. But Aquarians are so hard with really understanding, because that's not logic. Doggone shit don't happen, on cartoons. And I say that thinking about my sister. I don't know why, but anyways. So when you start doing the work, and some of you have already started doing the work, and you see things are changing. This is the World card. Your world is changing. It is going. I mean, it's like bright. It's like gold, and it's bright, and you see there might be a future in something. That's when you start doing the work, and you start accepting, and you start really healing this addictive um, ancestral pattern. You start doing the work. Um, the world starts changing. You start accepting who you are, accepting your life, accepting that you are the co-creator to your world, and this is how you want your world. You see it. That death, and this is weird that these cards would come out, because a lot of people are going to go through abundance in very many ways. And God, it's funny that this card would come out, because when you say goodbye to that devil energy, and you start seeing things shifting and changing, death might come, and it might even create this world. But it's a lesson that has to be learned from this death, from getting rid of these devil energy. Oh my God, it's very powerful. It's a very powerful reading, that we've been so confined to a devil energy controlling, but not willing to give up on trying to tame the beast. and not knowing why we couldn't. And it's because we wouldn't surrender to it and leave it alone, because we didn't see the light, because there was no logic. Um, but death being, death of something, someone, somehow, there is going to be a death. And like I said, there's no time stamp on me, so a death could happen, a death could be coming, a death, something in that regards, not saying everybody's going to die. But it's going to, something has to die before your whole world can shift the way you need it to shift. So, your devil energy, your ancestral patterns, when you go in to clear this black, toxic, nasty energy, go in and go to your sacral chakra in orange and your solar plexus chakra in yellow, and go to your heart, which is green, and your root, which is red. And just, you don't have to, when you do this, you don't have to see images, you don't have to do anything, but you do need to be at peace with yourself when you accept and surrender to the thought that you need something so bad you can't live without it. And that's where you're at. It's forgiving yourself for allowing it to get as bad as it got. And I think that's going to resonate with a lot of the Aquarians out there. Because maybe it's gotten bad. And, you're pulling from it, and you're doing a great job with doing the daily routine, trying to get yourself back into the swing of things. But this is going to be on a whole different level. It's going within. It's going within. It's devotion. It's devotion. That's your devotion. Write out your declaration. How you want your life, because I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius, it's all up to you at this point. Surrender, you surrender to the love, unconditional love. That's what you have to do. Yeah, that the patterns were not all yours, they were handed down to you. Forgive for your ancestral patterns that were, that they had handed down to them. Do the work. Do the work, because it's going to be very important for y'all that we're going into the age of Aquarius. So it's going to be very important for Aquarius right now to make sure that they're doing the work on protection. Oh my gosh, I can't say enough about protecting yourself and protecting your family. Not gun-wise, we probably need that too, but a whole another story. But no, your energy, because Aquarius, y'all have a very radiant, just beautiful energy. I know, because I'm Aquarius. But no, it's real downtown. It's to the wire. Okay, so positive affirmation for. Let's do this one. Playfulness. This is just like Mary Poppins on a bike. Okay, so this is, I am playful. I'm a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for that reason. That lady really knows how to party. There you go, Aquarius. Spoonful of sugar will help that shit go down. So, that's, yeah, make a fun game than a heavy burden. Wow. So, it's when you start forgiving yourself, not looking at it as victimizing, not having something so bad that you're willing to do anything for it. And I think a lot of y'all have gotten past that point now. But there's still some work to be done, and with those chakras, really concentrating on seeing yourself as having a better life. I think that you'll soar even further. If you have any questions or comments, you can always send me something below, and I will get back to you. If you like what my contents are, please subscribe to my channel. I'm always sending love and light.